Hello, Healing Archives 4. It is February 23rd. Vinny and I drove to Arizona yesterday. And my grandma, my sister, and Vinny and we just went to a Cirque du Soleil show. And it was really cool, really fun to spend time with them. Kane, what's up? Some days are real shit, and some days are a little bit better than shit. It's really hard when people ask, how are you? How are you? That's such a weird question. And I don't blame them, I get it. What else are you gonna say? But, it's just, I don't know, maybe I feel a little guilty for saying good on the days that I do feel good. Like, why should I feel good? Like, my mom's gone. But I know I can't feel guilty. I don't know. Sometimes when I make these videos, I really have no clue what to say. But that's okay, I just want the Healing Archives just to... Kane wants this stick. Oh my god. You are so cute, Kane. I don't know. I just want these videos to be somewhere where I can speak openly about my grief and, I don't know, possibly connect with other people who are going through the grief process. And I have connected with people. I really appreciate those of you who comment on these videos, on all of my videos, and just reach out, and I see every comment, and I really appreciate you guys. And I also want the Healing Archives to be somewhere where you can share your story below in the comments, even if it's not about someone you love who you lost, even if it's not grief related, just healing anything. I feel like that's a part of the Healing Archives, just a community where it's like okay to talk about what you're going through. I gotta stop picking at my skin. In my life, not even recently, but I'll get into the recent part. I've just kind of, I guess have had like low self-confidence, or like not really like pushing myself to like do the things that I know can really benefit me, and like I see these things very clearly, but then when it comes to like doing them, it's like, I don't know, I just kind of like get lazy with it. So now that is like even worse, and I'm being patient with myself, and I understand like the grief process is long, and it affects every part of your life, but like I don't want to use the grief as an excuse, you know? I need to unbutton my pants. I ate way too much at lunch. No, I didn't eat way too much. It was a great ass meal, but I'm still full from that curry. I've just had this reoccurring thought. I think for me, in my mind, the whole ancestral trauma type ordeal is like up there. I really believe in it, and I think I almost believe in it too much. Like, I just hold a lot of weight to what my family has gone through, and like really relating it to myself, if that makes sense. Like with my dad, like he struggled with alcohol and like addiction. Okay, this angle. Am I making sense? So now that my mom decided to end her own life, I just worry for my life, because I'm like, what happens when I get to be what age she was, 52? Like, I'm sure that's just gonna be shitty. But I know I'm putting these prejudgments on the future, but just like, for the first time ever, I'm like thinking about suicide a lot. I'm not suicidal, but just having someone that you love take their own life, it makes you think about it a lot more. I'm not suicidal, don't worry about me. But just like, I don't know, like, do I have the same fate as my mom? I know that doesn't make sense, but I just hold a lot of weight to like what my family has gone through, and that's something that I really want to work through, because it's important. It's important to look at your family and look at what habits and behaviors and patterns your family had, your parents had, but that's not you. Like, you are a shining ball of light, and that's not who you are. Yes, you learn from them. Just because the people who conditioned you as a child are a certain way or went out a certain way doesn't mean that you're gonna go out that same way. Am I making sense? So, I'm actually wanting to go to hypnotherapy and kind of rearrange those thoughts in my brain. Vinny's sister gave me this hypnotherapist, and I really love therapy and I really believe in it. But I've only ever done like psychotherapy, so, well, no, I've done EFT, the tapping. Yeah, I've done the EFT therapy, but I haven't done the hypnotherapy, so I don't know. And along with that, like, those like ancestral ties and like stuff like that, the beliefs that I have for that, also with just like my shadow. I want to do shadow work. I've been doing a lot of it, but I don't know, I feel like I need some assistance and like really seeing my shadow and transforming it. Fuck. It's a new moon today. She's new, she's fresh. And my full moon intention 2 weeks ago was to focus on being a survivor rather than a victim. Similar to what I said earlier, I don't want to pity myself. And I know all of these feelings are natural and it's like all good, but I don't want to just be in this hole and be like, no, it's okay that you're in this hole. Like, I still want to like thrive and be motivated and like dance and like be good for myself. Like, yeah, I'm in a healing process, but that doesn't mean that I have to go into a deep dark hole myself. Maybe the deep dark hole is necessary. No. Maybe. But my new moon intentions, I actually haven't thought of, but it's a new moon in Pisces. So I'm gonna think about that and get back to y'all. I miss my mom a lot. It just still feels so like not real. And I had the thought today that in a parallel universe, both my parents are still alive. I'm still with them, but it just sucks that in this universe, they're both gone. Oh, it just sucks. Life is just so fragile. You just never know. You just never know. But make sure your friends are okay. Make sure you're okay. I'm gonna go spend time with my family. That was a cane snort. Yeah, I'm gonna go give my grandma a big hug and tell her that I love her, and my sister and Vinny. But I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for being here. I'll talk to you guys later.